Susan's a champion for education. Susan's a champion for teachers, and she's a champion for leadership. I so appreciate that, because without champions, schools can't do it alone. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that she's rooted here in the Omaha, Council Bluffs metropolitan area, and for her leadership that she provides.
I am an Omaha native and proud resident of Omaha, Nebraska. I do live in Omaha, however, my dad worked for Northern Natural Gas, which became Enron, which is located here in Council Bluffs. So we had this connection with Council Bluffs at a very young age because Dad would go to work across the river. And my sister actually worked for the bank over here in Council Bluffs. So we've had connections with Council Bluffs ever since I was a young person. I love the Metropolitan Omaha Area Education Consortium and looking at how do we address education from a broader lens, because this is a very tight-knit community in Council Bluffs, but also Omaha has a lot of great things. And I think it's great when we can work collaboratively, and especially when we're talking about education.
I learned of Susan's work when I first came to Council Bluffs in 2017. And just hearing about her passion for education and really making sure that all students have the opportunity to a high quality education and providing support through the foundation just became something we all began to take note of.
How have we helped the Council Bluffs public school system? Well, a couple of things we've done. The newest one has been the MOAC Outstanding Principal Award. And we really looked at principals in high poverty schools who have made the most difference, the most growth. What are they doing that's unique and innovative? And we want to reward those principals who've put a ton of time, creativity, risk in getting their schools to make a difference. And so we want to recognize the principal, but then we also give money to the school, because typically these are under-resourced schools. They want to do and are encouraged to do wonderful things, but they cost money. So having an extra book bank or being able to have a party for the families to come and join for them to celebrate a success, we want to be able to give funds for them to do that. And I think it's made a difference in those schools feeling proud of what they're accomplishing and recognize, like, you're doing a great job, thank you for your hard work.
So one of our principals, Mrs. Janine Crane at Edison Elementary, applied for it, and she was awarded that award. That provided some opportunities for her to engage her community, her students in field trips, brought in speakers, did fantastic assemblies, and helped raise students' vocabulary and background knowledge. Really appreciate the opportunity that she provides our schools in putting a spotlight on school leadership that really raises and elevates the school pride and student achievement.
You know, having been a high school principal, having worked in a variety of school settings, public and private both, I think that one of the challenges in public education is that there are very limited ways in which schools are allowed to use their funding and for very specific programs. And usually those don't even cover what they really need to make a difference. So it's important for the community to really believe in their public schools and to fund their public schools. And that can be done through taxes, but there's always going to be a gap. And so when businesses step forward or individual donors step forward and help close that gap, then we really provide opportunities for every child to be successful as an active citizen in their community, because they're well educated and they have choices and contribute back into the community.